I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to make these fondant bumblebee, ladybugs, and butterflies. So I'll give you a close-up of the bumblebees just so you can see what kind of detail we're working with. Okay, so this is the bumblebee. And then we've got ladybug, which you can also give antenna if you want to. I preferred not to just because I couldn't find antenna that I thought would match the design very well. And then we've got this little butterfly. Okay, so there's the butterfly. And I'm going to show you everything you need to make the cupcakes that I've just shown you. Okay, so this is everything you're going to need right here. We've got, this is our cake store that I use, is McCall's Cake, because I'm in Mississauga. So I've got rolled fondant that's already been prepared, and then I've got some gum paste. Okay, and this was about $5 for the fondant, and the gum paste was actually about $9. So I don't know if those prices are good based on area, but that's how much I paid. And then in the little jar, I've got the white stamen that I use for their antenna. I've got a little bit of, what is this called? Sparkle gel. That's just what I've used on the butterfly wings to give them a little bit of sparkle. I've got typical standard food colorings you can get anywhere, even the grocery store. I purchase Gourmet Writers just because I find it a lot faster and easier to use than painting everything on by hand. And as well for, I don't think I showed you very well, but there's little flowers on the halves of the bumblebees, and there's also a couple flowers on the birthday cake as well. And all I use to make those are just these chocolate molds. You can get them at Bulk Barn and most places that sell cake and chocolate or candy supplies. And this is a lot cheaper than buying the silicone molds for making flowers. The silicone molds for about a 3-inch flower can kind of vary between $12 to $24. And depending on the levels and the intensity of the mold. So I like to buy these just because it was about $3 for this mold, so it's quite a bit cheaper, and you can tell I can do 12 flowers at a time instead of waiting for each gum paste flower to set in the silicone mold before I can start another one. And then for the butterfly wings, I've got just a standard butterfly cookie cutter. That was about 79 cents. And then for making the smiley faces and the eyeballs, I just use standard size 3. You can see size 3 Wilton's cake decorating tip.